Okay, there we... Alright, there we go. I don't know what happened. The settings from my last stream I did on YouTube, which was the Mars Vice video, the stream, it still had those settings, and I know I fixed them, but for some reason, it still had the settings from last time. I don't know why. That's so weird. I don't know why. That's really, really weird. But hey everyone, how are we doing today? I know a lot of people probably have no idea that I've used YouTube before for streaming. It's rare. I used to do it a lot more before my hiatus. So I used to do it a lot more when I was playing stuff like furry visual novels like Echo and what was the other one I played? I streamed. I think that might have been it. I think it might have been just the Echo. I'm gonna wait a few seconds just in case people are showing up. I also should probably actually share that I'm streaming. It probably would be a good idea, right? Oh, of course, and when I'm streaming, one of my favorite YouTubers is streaming More Oblivion. Well, I'm gonna have to watch it later. This shouldn't even take that long anyway. I'm thinking, I'm thinking this is gonna take like an hour, maybe an hour and a half. It's the demo. I don't see it taking. This is gonna take like an hour. I don't think it's gonna take that long. I'm gonna wait like a few more minutes to let everybody show up. Also, it's a lazy excuse for me. Hey, Robert, I'm good to see you. Also, it gives me a lazy excuse to quickly plug all the information to my social medias. You know, it's cool. Here we go. Sorry, I'm just posting everything. Alright, that should be good. Yeah, so this is kind of a surprise. It's kind of a surprise. I wanted to say sorry because I had planned on streaming yesterday because MonsterCon just came out yesterday, but I wasn't feeling so good. Honestly, I'm still not really feeling good. I'm not quite sick. I want to tell you, but I don't know how to describe it. So I'm going through a certain thing that women kind of go through, but a little bit differently. So hopefully with that little context clues, you can kind of get where I'm going. But yeah, I'm kind of dealing with that right now, in a sense. So I'm a little groggy. I've got, some cramps here and there. Very weak muscles. There's just a lot of stuff going on. But, I want to do something fun. I don't want to be thinking about how miserable I'm feeling for the next, about the next week, 5 to 7 days. So I figured I like doing stuff with everyone here, so why not? I'm almost finished plugging, I promise. Almost finished. Just want to finish posting everything real quick. And then we can get started. I don't expect this to take too long. I'm thinking an hour, maybe an hour and a half at the most. I just kind of want to show the game off. And then see if people really enjoy it. If people really enjoy this, then I will probably give the whole game a try on my channel. But right now, and don't worry, during this week I've been also working on other stuff. So I have been working on the next video. It should be out by Sunday. So Don't worry. This isn't the only video I'm doing. Okay, I think I'm ready. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna get started. I'm gonna go ahead. All right, I have posted everything. I think we are ready to go. All right, game, I need you. Where you at? Where's the window at? Okay. Think we're ready. I think I'm ready. All right, let us play. So like I said, this is the demo. This is going to be the demo, so I'm not sure how far it goes, and I'm not sure if I get, like, what characters I get to choose, or any of that kind of stuff, but it's fine. For people that probably watch me on Twitch, I recently, like, last week, I streamed Monster Prom, the first game, and it was really funny. It was really goofy. I did a whole playthrough, and that was hilarious. So, and I really enjoy these games a lot. I play like all the games, like, off stream, and they're really funny. It's you. Welcome to the demo to Monster Prom 4 MonsterCon. MonsterCon goes back to our original formula, a multiplayer dating sim where you can date monsters. But it spices up the recipe with a bunch of new exciting mechanics, such as creating your own comic. Keep in mind that this demo is like a small but delicious slice of a much bigger cake. It's missing some exciting stuff that'll be in the final game, new and upcoming mechanics such as the comic, conversations, SFX, most of the music, wonderful secret endings, etc. This demo showcases one main turn to give you a taste of the narrative and the main characters. Who are these main characters, you may ask? Let's take a quick look at them. Zoe, an Eldritch cutie who went from endless deity and harbinger of destruction to author of the renowned fanfic Liam Prom. Liam de Lioncourt, 4XX, a hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid the fact that he was a truly lovable dork. Doug Campbell, 24, a kind-hearted slime and an avid collector of fandom merch, no matter the state of his bank account. Can I just say that Doug looks really cute? I think Doug showed up in the second game, I want to say. I think it was the second game? I'm pretty sure. I think it was DLC, though. Omen, 25, an evil overlord who was recently freed from imprisonment in exchange for giving up her passion for stabbing people. Nico Sharp, 22, an over-the-top mimic who preferred cosplay over shapeshifting even if they weren't always the best at getting into character. And April 1st, 24, a clown idol who's contractually obligated to bottle up all of her non-camera ready emotions inside cute mascots. Did any of them catch your attention? We hope the slice of cake we've prepared for you proves to be so appetizing you'll consider buying or wishlisting the full game. In any case, thanks for spending some time to check out our weird little game. Now go enjoy the con. Ow. Okay, so we're playing as blue, so we don't really get a choice, which is fine. Like I said, this is just kind of want to show it off. Wait a sec, champ. Yeah, no need to rush into this. We're here to give you some tips on how to do cons the right way. Think of it like some sort of tutorial. God knows you could use one of those. As everyone knows, the main activity of a con is finding love. Yeah, I know, it isn't really, but this is Blue we're talking about. Look at her. She's probably aiming to get a date at the big end of con party. Oh, sorry. Screen went away. Ah, yes. The silence speaks volumes. Well, if you want to get a date, you better get to know the other person and what they look for in a potential partner. Exactly. Do they share dreams and fears? Are your visions of the world in sync? Are your souls truly compatible? Too complicated. Let's say someone's personality can be defined through 5 traits: smarts, boldness, creativity, charm, and fun. Let's call them stats. It sounds cooler and more video gamey. A tad reductive, but let's work with that. Then you have to ask yourself, is your fun high enough for someone who loves to party? Is your boldness low enough for someone who likes peace and quiet? Everyone has their standards. Stat standards! All this is super useful and allows you to understand the main goal of this game. But keep in mind, you won't get to that point of the game in this demo. By the way, since I'm here, if you press tab, you can access useful info, and by pressing H or mouse wheel up, you can now consult the dialogue history. You're welcome. There's more stuff to keep in mind, but let's cover that later, okay? There was a panel I wanted to check out. Sounds good, and I have to rehearse the next tutorial. Have fun, Blue! Alrighty, let's see. Let's check hotel, main stage, community zone, the lobby, and merch hall. Also, I feel like I kind of wanted to do this too because I wanted to kind of spread the awareness of these games. These games are really fun. Like, really, really fun. And I just like kind of spreading the awareness of these games. Like, I really think the creators have done a fantastic job, and I just want to spread the love. Okay, you know, I'm gonna be like a boring Nancy, but I'm gonna do the merch hall. Ooh. You're walking around the merch hall, sipping a cup of coffee. Suddenly, a deluxe box set edition of One Kick Boy makes you spit your coffee. Your spit take lands on the box set because you have great aim, but very bad luck. The vendor gives you the box set at a discount because, after all, it's not in mint condition anymore. Your brand new box set and your excellent spitting skills gives you 2+2 charm. You, Zoe, and Omen decide to visit Liam's Yowie art stand. Hopefully he offers a friends and family discount. The three of you find him motionless, staring wide-eyed at a piece of paper. He seems unnerved. You good, buddy? Yes, I am good. I might even be too good. I was just doing some warm-up sketches, trying to capture men in the throes of glorious passion, when I drew this. Holy fuck! What is the matter with you two? You look as if you've stumbled upon an ambush. Let me see. This is the most beautiful cock I've ever... Oh my gosh. Oh wow, okay, we're just saying the words, huh? Alright, this is gonna be very interesting. Oh wow, okay. This is the most beautiful cock I've ever seen. I know. Liam, I have a confession to make. I've always secretly thought that your yaoi hobby was stupid. Secretly, you've told me twice just yesterday. Whatever, the important thing is that I stand corrected. This penis is the most glorious thing I've ever gazed upon. Are you selling this one? Name your price, I'll give you anything. I will give you $5. Wait, account for inflation. I will give you $5,000. Sorry, I don't think I should sell this piece. It's too much art to be contained in a single page. True, so what should you do with Liam's phallic magnum opus? Oh my gosh. Wow, there's so many, we went right into it. I wasn't expecting that at all. We went right into it. Draw some underwear on it, the world is not ready. Eat it to consume its raw power. You know what? We're gonna eat it. I'm gonna eat it. Well, I'm not gonna eat it. Blue's gonna eat it. Don't take that out of context. I'm not eating it. It's Blue. Fictional character. Completely different. You snatch the drawing and shove it into your mouth. What the hell, Blue? Did you just eat my cock? Fuck, this truly is the best timeline. Perhaps it's for the best. Quite frankly, Liam, I was already considering stabbing you in your sleep and stealing the immaculate cock for myself. Good point, Blue. Eating your cock probably just saved your life. Who cares about my life? Blue deprived the world of my beautiful art! Liam, that cock was the kind of cock that starts wars. It would have been the cock that sunk 1,000 ships. It was the hypothetical cock of Helen of Troy. Blue just bought monster kind another century or two of peace. Isn't that worth sacrificing your perfect cock? I guess. Liam longingly caresses your belly. Good night, sweet prince. I pity you, my strange cock-worshipping friend. Would you feel better if we purchased some hot dogs? Because I'm going to get some with or without you. This experience has given me a craving for something phallic. You have averted You've averted war, apparently, and got to eat hot dogs with your friends, and the power of Liam's cock inside you gives you +2 boldness and -2 creativity. Well, that was, yeah, this game is, alright, so this game is just as crazy as the other ones. Alright, you know, I wasn't expecting Yaoi Art to be in the bingo for, like, already. Oh, gosh. Wait a second, it's time for a new episode of Tutorials with Liam and Zoe. Yes, we've realized we've explained the importance of managing stats, but we didn't cover how to manage them properly. Exactly, stats can be managed in a number of ways, but let's cover the most important one. That'd be experiencing the sort of absurd and exciting adventures that usually take place once you visit a location. Let's call these experiences events for short. Normally, during an event, you face a conflict you must solve by choosing between potential solutions, options, if you will. What you choose will define you as a person. If you choose a smart option, you'll gain smarts. Yeah, if you choose to punch a bear, that'd be quite bold of you, so you'd gain boldness. But stats are also lost when choosing an option. Every path not taking is a stat lost. Which is to say, if you choose a smart option instead of punching the bear, then you'd gain smarts but lose boldness. Just try not to punch a bear, okay? Liam, let Blue punch a bear if that's who she is as a person. True. We can keep giving you tips later, yes? In the meantime, don't get yourself killed. Alright, where else? We already went to the merch hall. Let's go to the hotel. You're in your hotel room unpacking your bags. Crap, you forgot your cosplay underwear. You wanted your cosplay to be 100% faithful, but now you're forced to use your regular underwear. This is the technically imperceptible cosplay tragedy. I feel for you. Here, take +2 creativity to imagine you're wearing the underwear you left at home. Oh. You head back to the hotel rooms to recharge for a bit, but there you find Doug and Nico doing some sort of guided meditation while Oben naps. Battleship? Battleship! Shit! Oh man, I messed up again! I'm never gonna get it at this rate. You ask what the "it" he is trying to get is because so far you've got no clue. We're training! You know, the game Battleship. I signed up for a tournament later today, but all the competitors are super intense. Tattoos and scars everywhere. They kept saying real smart-sounding things like, yes, I used to favor the Sea Rat opening, but I've been more inclined to the Tropical Storm Gambit of late. And they all had really brightly colored hair. Not a single disposable background character in sight. Doug was a bit nervous since he doesn't even technically have hair, but I told him not to worry. There's no challenge that can't be overcome with a quick training arc. Nico, I can't sleep through your foolishness any longer. Doug doesn't need friendship, he needs tutelage from an expert military commander. Me. Let's go to the port. I will need to inspect your battleship fleet if I am to give you proper naval advice. There aren't actually any real battleships involved. We use a little game pieces, see? And we wage battle by throwing them at each other with violence. It's not really a real battle either. We mostly say letters and numbers at each other. Well, that's stupid. Let's try the meditation again. You were super close to cracking it. I don't know. I think I'm gonna need something more if I want to stand a chance. Blue, do you know any good battleship tactics? Ooh, alrighty. Emotional warfare. Every time they hit one of your ships, tell the opponent the names of the naval officers they just killed. Peek at the opponent's grid. The game provides such a weak protection from peeking that you can't understand how no one has exploited this already. Huh, let's see. I'm assuming these like are things they're talking about with like the stats. So emotional warfare, every time you hit. I don't know what that would do. Emotional warfare? Creativity, maybe? Peek at the opponent's grid. For such a weak protection peak. So I'm assuming peek at the opponent's grid, I'm gonna say it's probably gonna be boldness, and emotional warfare, I'm gonna say is gonna be creativity. I'm gonna do emotional warfare. I kinda wanna see if I'm right. You decide to practice by having Nico play against Doug and execute this tactic. Okay, I'm gonna start with B4. Hit. Rest in peace, Captain Pollard. He was a beloved leader and only a week from retirement. What? I mean, I don't care. It's just a made-up person, right? Sure. Tell that to his wife. I just had to ring the family. Maybe you could give them the news. Hello, Miss Pollard. I'm afraid my friend Doug here has something to tell you. No, I'm not good at phone calls. Oh God, hello? I'm very sorry, but your husband, he... Stop your whimpering and get on with blowing up innocents. Make your next move. Okay. B5? Hit again. That was our doctor, Mr. Stevens. He was a peaceful man and only joined the Navy to search for his missing brother. No relatives to call for this one. It wasn't my intention. I'm so sorry. Go again, Doug. Try to get another doctor. I'm gonna go for it. Fudge, I hope I miss B6? You sank my battleship. Everyone on board perished, including little Tommy Parker. He was only 17, lied about his age to fight for his country. 17, huh? Hey, doesn't that make you basically some kind of child murderer, Doug? No, I didn't know. I didn't mean to. I surrender. No more bloodshed, please. I like this strategy. Effective, and you get to see your opponent cry. Doug, this is amazing. I can't wait to see you destroy the competition with this new strat. I don't think I want to play this game anymore. But gosh, winning a tournament sounds so cool. You gain +2 charm for relying on emotional warfare, but lose -2 fun. In time, Doug's desire of winning at something trumps the guilt of murdering made-up people. Okay, so it was charm. Okay, I said creativity. It was charm. Okay. This game is so funny, though. Oh, I love these games so much. I have the other 3. I want to buy the new one. I think it's like really cheap too. I think it's only like $15 right now. It's on sale. Like at least in America, it's like $12.50. So like, what was that $2? Yeah, $2.50 off. And these games are a lot of fun. You can play with friends. They are really freaking fun. They're really, really good. All right. I guess the lobby. Ooh, I like this outfit. Walking around the lobby, you see a kid tripping over and scratching his knees. Stupid kids, when will they learn? Still, you decide to take pity on him. You don't know how to comfort a child, so you just pat his head and say, you have no enemies. You leave, proud of your words of wisdom. He doesn't stop crying, but you gain +2 boldness for how cool you looked inside your head. You're with April while she does a meet and greet in the lobby when Nico and Omen suddenly come running over. April! Wait, what the hell does he have? What is that outfit that Nico has? Look at the bear, that's terrifying. Is that like a real bear? That looks horrifying. Like, I guess you're supposed to be like a barbarian? Like a Dungeons and Dragons barbarian? That looks so freaking scary. Like, look at it. I hate it. That's really weird. Oh gosh. These people, these crazy people, monsters, whatever, I don't know. April, what are you doing? I don't know what, also, I do have no idea what voice to give April. I need a voice to give April. I have no idea. I have no idea what kind of voice to give a clown pop star. That's a new one. That's like a new one that I've never thought about having the voice. Oh my goodness. Spending time? Alright, I'm gonna try to do this voice that I'm thinking about. It's gonna probably sound terrible, but these games are meant to be fun. I don't care. Alright, let me get ready.
spending time with my most favorite fans who paid $9.99.95 for the VIP April's Biggest Fools experience.
That voice sounds completely awful. And you know what? It's fine. I'm gonna go with it. It sounds completely terrible. I hate it, and it's perfect.
Why do you ask?
Because from a distance we thought this was an angry mob. We rushed over here to kill everyone.
Well, it's not an angry mob. Thanks for checking though. Bye now.
But what if it was? You should have bodyguards to keep you safe. And with my axe and Omen's homicidal tendencies, we'd be perfect for the job.
No thanks. I think I can take care of myself.
April, you've had dinner with the president. Someone as famous as you needs to be kept safe.
I've told you already, Nico. I've never had dinner with the president. Now please, let me interact with my fans. Okay, who's next in line for a photo? Nice to meet you, sweetie. Say cheese.
Oh gosh, the face. That doesn't look like a normal fan. It looks like a crazed fan.
Cheese!
Wait, April, what if this fan came here to murder you? I think there's a 20 to 60% chance of that.
You're making those numbers up.
Oh, sweet April, all numbers are made up.
You know what's very real? People who want to murder people have dinner with the president. Omen, grab your weapon.
Nico and Omen won't be easily dissuaded. Show them that this fan is harmless before they shatter April's reputation, or someone's skull. Do your best fly impersonation and buzz in the fan's ear all day. She'll either punch you eventually or otherwise prove that she wouldn't hurt a fly. Suggest that April fight the fan in a one-on-one combat. If April wins, the fan clearly poses no threat to her. I kinda wanna do the fly thing. It's so evil. It's really evil, but it's also like really freaking funny. I'm gonna do the fly thing. I think that's really, really funny. Alright, let's see what I get for it. Yep. You knew you bought a fly fursuit for a reason. You put it on and start buzzing directly into a fan's ears. Oh gosh, no, not the sound effects. Not the sound effects even.
Nice fly impression, Blue. It's super annoying.
Yeah, but I don't think annoying my fans on purpose is good for my brand.
April, you gotta prioritize. Safety first, brand second.
Oh, can you please stop?
Oh my god, it's still going. I'm so sorry to anyone wearing headphones right now.
God, fuck, I can't take it anymore.
Help! Look, she's choking Blue out. That proves she would hurt a fly. Omen, time to bodyguard.
Why should we intervene? We are April's bodyguards, not Blue's.
Oh, good point.
Omen and Nico stare blankly at you as you start to pass out. Oh my gosh. A live taser coincidentally falls out of April's purse and zaps the fly-hurting fan into unconsciousness.
Hey, April Fools, I'll sing a song for you if you promise not to talk about anything that just happened ever again. Let's go!
Hooray! You gain +2 creativity for your perfect fly impression, but you lose +2 boldness. Alright, main stage. Fighting game archetypes, the grappler, big arms to grapple you. Usually they have kidneys. Misdirected urge for, I guess it says hugging people? It's covered. It's just, oh my gosh, why can I? It's the Street Fighter character. I don't know, because I don't play fighting games. That guy, yeah. I forget his name. I don't remember. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You decide to watch a panel discussing fighting game archetypes. Your main goal is to determine which archetype you'd be. Are you a grappler? Are you a zoner? By the end of the panel, you realize you are the very rare lover, a highly ineffective archetype for fighting games. Makes sense, you are a better fit for a dating sim. You gain +2 smarts from achieving such self-awareness. Now prepare to completely forget whatever you just watched, because it's time for one of the biggest events of the con, a Q&A with world-class game dev Hayota Komada. I hope I said that right.
Hey, you two! Kamada's panel starts in 15 minutes. Tell him to get ready.
You got it, boss. He'll be there. Everything's under control. No disasters in sight. Crap, shoot, gosh, freaking darn it. We're so fudged. We're fudged right to heck.
Your commitment to family friendliness is admirable, Doug. But can someone someone tell me what the fuck is going on?
Well, Loman and I were told to hang out with Hayota Kamada and make sure he came to the panel in time.
And we did an excellent job. Con volunteering is just too easy. We were superior at hanging out with Hayota Kamada. Until we lost him, that is. You lost him? How?
Let's see. First, we took him to the corn dog stands to get lunch. Then one thing led to another, and we bet him $20 he couldn't do a backflip.
Best $20 I have ever spent.
Then we had a spirited debate on whether or not the color red actually enrages bulls.
We could not agree, so we went to find a bull to see if it was true. But apparently the only place you could find bulls in this city are zoos. Such is the absurdity of this modern era.
It was fun. We got to look at lizards with the creator of Solid Lizard himself. I've never felt so alive.
But somewhere between the reptile exhibit and the face painting booth, we lost him.
How does that
oh gosh, wrong voice.
How does that even happen? It is not our fault. Celebrities are slippery, and we were very excited about face painting. You only had to keep track of one fucking guy. Liam, you don't get it. They painted my face like a tiger. Like a tiger. Can you imagine that? You better help them find Hayota Komada before the panel starts. Let's see, he's probably going back to his game roots, going full stealth mode. Look for boxes moving conspicuously. Or I have compare notes of Kamada's stalker. Every celebrity's got a stalker that knows their every move. So I feel like the Kamada's stalker one is going to give me smarts. And then game roots, full look for boxes. I feel like that one would be creativity. I kind of want to see what happens if we compare notes of Kamada's stalker. Let's do it. Because the internet is beautiful, you find a whole subreddit where stalkers compare notes and collaborate for a deeper, more comprehensive degree of stalking.
Let's open a thread and see what Kamada was doing today.
Oh no, feisty little feisty little goblin, huh? Okay. User feisty little goblin. Oh, I hate this already. User feisty little goblin. I checked his trash last week. He ate pasta on Thursday and brought a new pair of shoes. User Doug Campbell throwaway. Thanks, that's not helpful though. You put your real name in your throwaway account?
Of course! How else will people know it isn't me?
User Kamada Senpai noticed me. I've been tracking his visit to SpookyCon. Did you know he spent most of the day hanging out with 2 incompetent volunteers?
Look, Omen, we're famous!
User Kamada Piss. I planted a tracker on him, but it stopped sending a signal almost an hour ago. It could mean he's underground. In the sewers, maybe.
Oh, I remember. Owen told him that's impossible to catch a big sewer rat with your bare hands, so maybe he went to test it.
That tracks. It is impossible indeed. User Doug Campbell throwaway. We found him. Thanks everyone. Please pursue healthier hobbies. User feisty little goblin. Should I check his trash again, just to be safe? You search the sewers and find Kamada covered in bites, blood, and sewer goo, and carrying a huge sewer rat. The mad lad actually did it! Fuck, this might be the first time I've ever wished I had 2 bare hands. You get to the panel just in time, and Kamada giving the panel with a rat in his hands is hailed as yet another disruptive move in the industry. You gain +2 smarts and lose -2 fun. Oh, time to get some fresh air. What a wild game. Such a freaking wild game. Freaking crazy. Wild. Who wrote this game? I kind of want to hang out with... Zoe and, how did I forget his name already? Was it Noah? Neo? Something like that? How did I forgot his name already. Anyway, I want to hang out with them. Hold it right there, champ. Unfortunately, this demo has nothing programmed for this map. We included it to show you some of the stuff that you'll find in the full game. Oh, that sucks. No, I can't even talk to them. Here in the food court, you will be able to go on cute chibi dates, have intimate conversations, meet lots of other characters you can befriend or even date, and even spend some time by yourself and reflect on stuff. All the while, you'll be pursuing a date for the big con after party. Will you find love, or will you face ruthless rejection? But that's not all. The game has hundreds of narrative events, and is that Garfield? Is that fucking Garfield? There's no way. Is that Garfield? Oh, this feels so wrong. I feel so wrong. It's Garfield. No. Why? Why would you do this? Garfield did nothing wrong. He just wants to eat lasagna. He's a lover of Italian foods, damn it. There's nothing wrong with that. Oh, I hate this so much. I hate it. I hate it. But I can't look away. Jeez. Oh, wow. We got a lot of characters. Are these new I think these are all new characters, too. Very interesting characters, too. A charming cast of NPCs. A shop full of mystery boxes. Wait, why does that character looks like Alistair from freaking it's like Alistair from Hazbin Hotel. Yes, I know what that is. Don't judge me. I know what that is. I also know what Hell of a Boss is. I really haven't watched Hazbin Hotel, but I've watched Hell of a Boss. I'm caught up currently. Oh. No, don't judge me. Libra had a... Ooh, okay, so you can buy like items from them, which is pretty cool. Which adds some twist to your adventure, if you dare. And let's not forget about the comic mechanic, where the options you choose have an impact on the end results. All that and so much more. Oh my gosh. You get the idea. This game is packed with stuff, wonderful stuff. Hope this got you excited for the full game, but let's go back to the second half of this demo. Okay, we're on like day 2. Stop right there. Stop right there. This is the stat police. We're here to test you on your stat knowledge. Just kidding. It's us, Zoe and Liam, renowned creators, verified hot people, and knowledgeable tutorial dispensers. We thought, we've been giving Blue all these exquisite tips on how to manage stats, but how easy is it to know which option ties to which stat? Yeah, some options will be easy to interpret, like how punching a bear feels like a very bold thing to do. But some will be quite a bit more nuanced, and it might be harder to tie them to a stat. Which is why we've written all the specifics to every stat in a manual for you to check, which is not available in this demo. So even if an option might not feel tied to a specific stat, or even more than one, you just gotta take your time, Try to analyze what's the biggest clue within the option, and which stat relates to that specific clue.
Or you know what? Just ignore stats and choose whichever option feels more interesting to you. Live, fail, have fun.
I must agree with Zoe here. Just try not to fail too much.
Man, let's go play some DDR so I can see you fail too much.
Let's go. But don't be surprised if you're disappointed.
See you around, Blue.
Oh, okay, I guess we can choose the rest of these options too. Hotel and outdoors. Well, we already went to the hotel. Well, I think we went to all of them. Let's go to community zone. You have some time to spare, so you decide to enter a Splash Kaboom speedrun competition. As you sit down and get ready to crush your rivals, you hear an announcement. The competition is over. You shouldn't have wasted all that time sitting down. Sign up for a slow run competition next time. Oh well, at least you had +2 fun sitting. You're playing a board game with April, Zoe, and Omen when you're suddenly cornered by 2 sharp-dressed women with clipboards. Oh gosh. Is that supposed to be a leech? I feel like there's gonna be some kind of joke here. Probably gonna be a joke here that I don't get at all. Oh well. Hello, ladies and can't speak today. Adjacents, there we go. Hello, ladies and lady adjacents. Would you mind participating in a quick focus group? We'll give you free chips. Oh, we were kinda in the middle of something. Wait, so, I am a lady adjacent who likes free chips. I would like to proceed. Great, so as gamer girls, tell us, what would be your ideal gaming chair?
Oh, something kawaii and pink for sure. I like things that remind me of myself.
I like you, April, but respectively, your aesthetic can go suck eggs. I think the ideal chair would be smelted from the bloodied armor of fallen warriors, and also have good back support.
Man, I'd want a chair that's practical above all. Or wait, what about a Garfield-themed chair? Can I change my answer to Garfield-themed chair?
Those are all completely different chair designs. Our company is trying to design a gaming chair that appeals to women. Can't you 3 agree on what women like?
Here's a thought, maybe our gaming chair preferences aren't informed by our gender.
Huh? Gaming chairs not being defined by gender? That's intriguing. But we still need to arbitrarily divide our consumers to widen our offer. You have any ideas? Come on, you gotta earn those chips. You're not enthused about helping a big corporation, but there's free chips on the line, so invent a binary. People who think how you sit in a chair says a lot about your personality and normal people. People who trust chairs and people who fear that any chair is secretly a wizard in disguise who wants to touch their butts. Oh. I'm gonna go with number 2. Good point. Wizards often shapeshift into chairs to catch you by surprise and murder you, or touch your bottom.
Depends if it's a murdery wizard or a pervy wizard. That's why I always sit perched like an owl on a branch, so that my butt never touches the chair directly. What are you talking about? Chairs are just chairs. This is just Blue's typical nonsense.
Oh, April, you sweet summer child.
I've been alive for eons.
I've seen it all, and trust me, wizards shapeshift into chairs a lot. It's like the 3rd best hiding spot to murder you. 1st best if they want to touch your butt.
I feel like you're all trolling me.
We are not. In fact, I've been double-checking for the last 5 minutes, and... Omen stabs Zoe's chair. It shapeshifts into a wizard who screams, "Curse you!" and runs off.
See? And because I was perching like an owl, he never got to touch my butt. I win! I can never trust chairs again.
Well, at least April is now wiser and more paranoid, all thanks to you. Also, you gave those corporate shills some good insight. They decide to sell gaming chairs with "not a wizard" seal of quality. You gain +2 smarts for your knowledge of shapeshifting and for outsmarting wizards, but lose -2 charm. Alright, let's try... We're going back to the merch hall. I have to go back to the merch hall. You check out the stands and buy a few comic books. They give you a free tote bag. After that, you buy a couple of prints from an artist. You get another tote bag. Then you buy a cool tote bag and they give it to you inside a free tote bag. You gain +2 charm from all these fashionable and free tote bags you have now. If only you had something to carry them all. You, Liam, Omen, and Doug are wandering the merch hall, looking for the stupidest t-shirts to gift your friends back home when... Ooh, who's this character? Who is this character?
Hello, do you want to buy my zine? It's a riveting chronicle about the adventures of Super Vacuum Cleaner.
I would sooner spend my money on a leisurely root canal. Be gone from me. But Omen's money and her leisurely root canal are put at risk when a mugger jumps out and holds you all at gunpoint.
Give me all your valuables or get ready to die.
No, thank you. Can I stab this man, Liam? No, that will corrupt your redemption arc. Just give him your valuables. They're not worth risking our lives.
Oh, but I just brought this limited edition Goku Tamagotchi. I'd be willing to take 1 or 2 bullet wounds for it.
Fuck that. I don't want your wallets or your jewelry, or even your Tamagotchis.
Thank goodness.
I'll kill you if you can't offer me something truly valuable, like a fanzine about vacuum cleaners with superpowers.
Oh god.
Wow, good thing I'm selling exactly that sort of zine just 2 feet away from you.
What a relief. Let's buy a copy for the mugger.
Oh jeez. Actually, I'll only accept 1 copy from each person here who doesn't want to die.
Guys, this is a scam. The robber and the zine seller are obviously in on this together. Liam, you idiot, don't you see? This criminal is demanding a very rare and specific valuable that we happen to have available in our vicinity. You are lucky I was here to notice our golden opportunity. Now let us seize it. You'd better think of a way to avoid being mugged that doesn't involve buying a shitty fanzine about vacuum cleaners. The mugger gave a solution to get hyped because it's time to call Super Vacuum Cleaner. Or we got... Come to think of it. You know what? Yeah, we're not dealing with our own redemption arc. We can just stab the guy. I kind of want to just stab the mugger. Yeah, let's stab the mugger. Screw you, let's just stab the mugger. How come you didn't think of that before? You proceed to stab the robber. Hey, you can't stab my mugger! Do you know how hard it is to hire a fake mugger on Craigslist? Huh, so it's okay for Blue to stab people because she isn't going through redemption. I think I get it. Omen, do you understand that this still does not make it okay to stab people? I don't know. No, I don't. Well, it's not. For starters, stabbing people is against the law. Oh no! Blue gonna go to jail? Considering how many crimes I've seen Blue get away with, I doubt it. Congoers walk around the unconscious bleeding mugger, some stopping to take pictures. They probably think it's some sort of cosplay performance. You mean when I stab someone, I get imprisoned in an Iron Maiden for more than a century, but when Blue does it, it's just a quirky little thing. Well, you gotta admit that when she stabs people, she just seems so silly and cute. Omen stares at you. You give your best, oopsie, I just stabbed someone face, the same one that's gotten you out of countless murder charges. I guess it is what one might call silly and cute. You'll have to teach me that face. Please don't. You gain +2 bonus for being a silly little psychopath, but lose -2 fun. This game is goofy. It's very goofy, and I love it for it. So goofy. Let's go back to the... Let's go to the lobby. You decide to walk around the lobby, which is the most intimidating activity at the con for anyone who's not a social butterfly. Some random people ask you to take a pic of them. You're forced to push people around to actually move. You even say bless you to someone who sneezed. Look at you socializing. Here, have +2 boldness. Later, you're walking through the lobby with April, Zoe, and Liam, but it's quite busy at this time. You're fighting just to stay together.
Come on, gang, we can't get separated by the crowd. Let's hold hands for safety.
Is that really necessary? If we get separated, we can just text each other and meet back up somewhere.
Oh, Liam, you naive little newbie. Just trust me. You don't want to get separated at a con.
You all hold hands, which is great, because that's second base for you. Yes, touching hands is second base. It's been a rough year, so you've adjusted your bases to reflect more realistic goals. Oof. Unfortunately, your hands are sweaty. Before you realize it, April slipped from your grasp.
Help! I thought I told everyone to stick together. April's too petite to fight the crowd current.
It's fine, Zoe. Look, she's just a few feet ahead. We'll rejoin her at the end of the room.
No, this is bad. That current's gonna take her straight into the con chasm.
Straight into the what?
The con chasm. You know, the bottomless chasm cutting through the middle of the lobby. You really are a con newbie, huh?
Why is there a bottomless chasm in the middle of the lobby?
Who knows? Maybe someone just thought it'd be funny to have a bottomless chasm at a con, and now everyone does it on principle.
You'd better save April if you ever want any of your friends to take you to third base. Prolonged eye contact. Do something. Perform a guitar solo so awesome that you gain the right to crowd surf. This way you can pull out April out of the crowd riptide. Or it's too late for her, just befriend a random con goer and make them the new April. It's what old April would have wanted, probably. Oh man, what do I want to do? Fuck. Let's do this. You know what? It's too late for her. She's gone. Let's just make a new friend. Okay, not a terrible plan, but we need to find someone who resembles April in terms of humor, aesthetics, overall vibe.
Or we could just grab this guy here. Hey fella, guess what? Your name is New April now. Welcome to our squad.
What? But I have friends of my own. They're right over there.
New April points at a group of con-goers waving goodbye. No, it's okay. You can keep him, they say. Oh, well, looks like you're one of us now. Do you like operetta? That was a trick question, but by refusing to answer, you passed. I must say, I think I like the new April. Ooh, oh no, April's back. Old April's back, yay!
Awkward. I take it you found a stranger to replace me. Don't worry, it's okay. I would have done the same if I were in your position. Huh, that's the old April we love so much. Thanks, I need to go to the bathroom real quick though. Will you come with me, New April? Us Aprils gotta stick together.
The Aprils go to the bathroom while you, Liam, and Zoe plan your next move. 5 minutes later, old April returns alone.
I'm back, ready to check out the merch hall?
Where'd New April go?
Who? New April, our good friend of 30 seconds. Did you really not see them leave, old April? I have no idea what you're talking about. Also, you should really stop calling me old April since I'm the only April here. Honk honk.
You're pretty sure New April has suffered some awful fate. But hey, at least you're back with the only April we love so much. You gain +2 charm for making new friends and lose -2 creativity. I think this is the last option. I think I'm gonna choose... Let's take a break. Let's take a rest. Let's go to the hotel. You're chilling in your hotel room, staring at the ceiling. When you've already memorized the ceiling, you decide to call room service. Room service asks you, how can I help you? You tell room service you memorized the ceiling because you were bored. It turns out room service loves your room's ceiling. They've memorized it out of boredom too. You talk about it for hours. The conversation is enriching and inspires you for any ceiling-themed creative project you may have had in the future. You gain +2 creativity. Then you, Nico, and April head back to the hotel room to freshen up. Inside, you find Doug cuddling with 4 creatures.
Hey y'all, check out my new pets. Aren't they cutie patooties?
Yes, they remind me of Tribbles. If Tribbles had no fur and were giant, scary void larvae.
I guess cuteness really is subjective. Where'd you get these things anyway?
The strange old man was giving them away outside the convention center.
Wow, how nice of him.
Yeah, he said they make great pets as long as you follow the rules to take care of them properly.
What are the rules?
They're, crap, I should have written them down. I know he said that you must give them ice cream before midnight, or maybe it was that you must not give them ice cream before midnight.
Did you give them ice cream already?
Yeah, I shared my ice cream with them while we watched the movie. I just couldn't say no to their cutie patootie faces.
Well, if the options were feed them ice cream or don't, there's a 50% chance you get it right. That's basically a C+.
Just then, the critters began glowing and spinning cocoons around themselves. Uh-oh, the old man said that if they enter the cocoon phase, we only have about 4 minutes to live.
What?
Oh, rats. Guess it's been nice knowing you all. Live long and prosper.
More like, live for 4 minutes and prosper. Unless you can think of a way to stop these things from killing you all. Huh. Logic dictates if ice cream turns them, you need to feed them hot soup to unturn them. Throw them a surprise party. Nobody gets angry at their own surprise party. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna do the soup one. Let's feed them hot soup.
Yes, that solution is very logical, Blue.
It is?
I don't know, but it's the one we're going with.
4.5 minutes later, the larvae have hatched into horrible nightmare bugs. You, Doug, and Nico are chasing them around trying to feed them soup, though honestly it's hard to tell who's chasing who.
Dang, these little cuties are hard to wrangle. It might be easier if you helped us, April. I already helped by making the soup, so I'm just gonna stay under the bed now if it's all the same to you.
Got one. Jeez, he's wriggly. It's like he's trying to burrow in my skull and eat my bones.
Kids, am I right? They'll eat your bones before they eat their vegetables.
Try doing the airplane thing with a spoon. That usually works.
Look, little fella, here comes the plane. It's landing in your mouth and it's full of people with yummy bones. Yum.
Somehow this works. You're feeding the last creature soup and they all suddenly start writhing and screeching in agony.
Maybe this is just how they show their love for soup?
All 4 creatures simultaneously explode.
Phew, thank goodness that's over.
But why'd they blow up? What did you put in the soup, April?
Oh, you know, soup stuff.
Good enough for you. You gained +2 smarts for following logic, but you lost -2 fun. No. You've reached the end of the demo. Did you like it? You can tell us all about it in our official Discord server or on social media. We're at BTFL Glitch on IG and TikTok, and both at BTFL Glitch and at Monster Prom on Twitter. Once again, if you want more of these sexy monsters, consider buying or wishlisting the full game. You can be sure it's brimming with our signature weirdness. Again, thanks for your support and thanks for playing. See you at the con. Aw. It's over! That was close. I told you guys, it's in about an hour. Yeah, I'm not gonna play it again. So, what do we think? I thought this was funny. I'm definitely gonna be buying this game as soon as I can. I actually was talking to one of my friends. I was talking to one of my friends, North Grizz, and I kind of want to do a collab stream with him. I was really thinking that me, him, and get 2 other people and we could play this game. Because I don't know if anyone remembers, but a very, very long time ago, I actually played this with North Grizz. I played the second game. Monster Prom, which is the camp one. I played that one with him and a few other people, and we had a lot of fun. It was really, really goofy, but it was a lot of fun. All these games are a lot of silly fun. So hopefully I can get Northbridge to talk to him about it, and maybe see if we can do a 4th game, like a collab stream. He'll probably be the one streaming it, and I'll probably be the one that's like just showing up, and then I'll just push my like contact information at the bottom. But yeah, that is it. I figured the stream was gonna be kind of short, like I said, about an hour and a half at the most, and I thought it was pretty decent. Gives you a lot of ideas of what the game's gonna be like. Like I said, the game is out now. It actually just came out yesterday. It is right now, I believe in America, $12.50 on Steam. I think the average price though is $15, but I believe, like I said, it is $12.50 right now. I'm not sure how long that sale is gonna last though. I think it's just one of those sales because it just came out, so like it's new. But probably like a week. I'm gonna say a week. Probably like a week it'll probably be on sale for it. You should definitely get it if you like games like this, or even if you've never played them, start with 1 or 2 or 3. Personally, my favorite one out of all of them so far before 4 is 2. I love 2. 2 is the camp one, and that one's a lot of fun. It's very goofy, and it gives you a lot of summer camp vibes, and that one's like one of my favorites. So, but yeah, once again, thanks everyone for stopping by. Hopefully you enjoyed this little side diversion on my YouTube channel. I know most of you are used to me streaming over on Twitch, which I am going to be doing sometime this week. I promise I did not forget about it, and I also have a video that I'm working on. But yeah, like I said, thanks everyone for stopping by. This has been Fallen Wolf, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye bye.